The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Khufu Pyramid or the Pyramid of Cheops, is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids in Giza. It was built as a tomb for the 4th dynasty Egyptian pharaoh Khufu, constructed around 2584 BC. Over a 20-year period, this massive structure is the largest and last of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The pyramid was built by an estimated workforce of approximately 100,000 people and remains a testament to the incredible engineering skills and knowledge of ancient Egyptians. The Great Pyramid is made of over 2 million limestone blocks, with the majority weighing around 2.5 to 15 tons each. These blocks were quarried from nearby locations and transported to the construction site using complex engineering techniques. The use of such large stones contributes to its impressive size and longevity. The pyramid has an original height of 146.7 meters, 481 feet, although it currently stands at 138.8 meters, 455 feet, due to the erosion of its outer casing stones and the removal of some limestone blocks by ancient builders. The loss of these outer layers has resulted in the pyramid's appearance today. The Great Pyramid is a near-perfect geometric structure, with its base covering an area of around 5.3 hectares or 13 acres. The precise and accurate construction of the pyramid demonstrates the advanced mathematical and geometric knowledge of ancient Egyptians. The interior of the pyramid consists of 3 chambers: the Queen's Chamber, the King's Chamber, and the Granite Box, also known as the Subterranean Chamber. These chambers were built to provide a final resting place for Pharaoh Khufu, his queen, and other family members. Intricate passages and chambers, such as the descending passage and the ascending passage, were built within the pyramid to facilitate the movement of workers during construction and the transportation of supplies. These passages also play a significant role in understanding the complex layout of the structure. The Great Pyramid is an architectural marvel, with its precise alignment to cardinal directions and astronomical alignments. Its orientation is highly precise. The 4 sides of the base are parallel to the north, south, east, and west directions. The pyramid's alignment with the stars of Orion's belt is thought to be intentional, as this celestial alignment would have been visible at the time of its construction. Some researchers suggest that these alignments may have held significant meaning for ancient Egyptians, possibly representing their understanding of astronomy and religion. The Great Pyramid's internal design and exterior architecture are believed to have astronomical and mathematical significance, with some researchers suggesting the Great Pyramid contains secrets of ancient Egyptian knowledge. The precise measurements and alignments within the structure continue to intrigue experts today. The pyramid's precise design, alignment, and construction techniques have led many to believe that it may hold hidden secrets or knowledge from ancient Egyptians. These theories have sparked numerous studies and expeditions in an attempt to uncover the mysteries that lie within its walls. The Great Pyramid was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world and is considered a masterpiece of engineering, geometry, and astronomy. It stands as a attestation to the remarkable skills and knowledge of ancient Egyptians, inspiring wonder and admiration from people around the world for thousands of years. In 1837, the British explorer John Shea Perring discovered a secret passage leading from the Great Pyramid to an adjacent temple. This discovery provided new insights into the pyramid's construction and layout, furthering our understanding of its architectural complexities. The Pyramid of Khafre is the 2nd largest pyramid on the Giza Plateau in Egypt, located next to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Khafre is also known as Shephren, and his pyramid was built around 2558 BCE to 2532 BCE during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom. The Pyramid of Khafre covers an area of approximately 13 acres at its base, with sides measuring about 450 feet in length. The original height of the pyramid was around 471 feet before a sandstone casing was added, raising it to an estimated height of about 480 feet. Khafre's pyramid is slightly higher than the Great Pyramid of Giza, making it the tallest ancient Egyptian pyramid today. The construction of the pyramid involved moving more than 2 million stones, with the majority weighing several tons each. Some of these blocks were quarried as far away as Aswan and transported over 500 miles to the Giza Plateau. The Great Sphinx, which is located in front of Khafre's pyramid, was most most likely commissioned by and built for Khafre. The Sphinx's body represents a lion, while the head resembles that of a human, specifically Khafre himself. The Pyramid of Khafre is built on an artificial limestone platform known as a mastaba, which was designed to raise the structure above the surrounding desert sands. The pyramid's interior consists of 4 chambers, including an ascending passage that leads to a queen's chamber, a subterranean king's chamber with a granite sarcophagus, and an unfinished lower chamber. The exterior of the pyramid is covered in polished white limestone, which gave it a dazzling appearance when fully completed. However, most of this casing has since been robbed or dismantled over time. The pyramid is aligned to the cardinal points of the compass, with its main entrance facing true north. This precise alignment was likely done using the stars and celestial bodies as guides during construction. The pyramid contains a well shaft that extends nearly 30 meters into the bedrock below its base, likely to provide a symbolic connection between the mortal and divine realms. The Pyramid of Khafre was the last pyramid built with an air shaft, also known as a ventilation shaft or burial shaft, which was used to ventilate the king's chamber and possibly serve some religious purpose. The pyramid has undergone several restoration projects over the centuries, including a major renovation in the early 20th century led by Egyptologist Ibrahim El-Aref. However, despite these efforts, erosion and desertification continue to pose challenges for the preservation of this ancient wonder. The Pyramid of Menkaure, also known as Mycerinos or Mycenae, is the smallest pyramid on the Giza Plateau in Egypt. It was built around 2490 BCE to 2472 BCE during the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom for Pharaoh Menkaure. The pyramid has a height of approximately 65 meters or 213 feet, making it significantly smaller than its neighboring pyramids, the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Pyramid of Khafre. The construction of the pyramid involved moving around 1 million stone blocks, most of which weighed several tons each. Menkaure's pyramid was built using limestone and granite, which were likely sourced from quarries in Aswan and Tura. The Pyramid of Menkaure is surrounded by 3 small satellite pyramids that were built for Menkaure's queens and his other family members. The Great Pyramid of Giza was the first of the 3 pyramids on the Giza Plateau to be built, followed by Khafre's pyramid, and finally Menkaure's pyramid. The Pyramid of Menkaure is unique among the Giza Plateau pyramids in that it was the last to be built and the only one to feature polished white limestone casing. The pyramid's interior contains 3 chambers, including a queen's chamber, a subterranean king's chamber with an unfinished sarcophagus, and an unfinished lower chamber. The pyramid is aligned to the cardinal points of the compass, with its main entrance facing true north like Khafre's pyramid. The exterior of the pyramid was once covered in smooth white limestone, which gave it a dazzling appearance when fully completed. However, most of this casing has since been dismantled or robbed over time. Menkaure's pyramid was the last of the Giza Plateau pyramids to be built in the traditional red granite limestone style, as the next generation of pharaohs chose to build their tombs in the rock-cut architecture style. The Red Pyramid, also known as the North Pyramid or Nefer-Isai, is located in Dashur, Egypt, approximately 30 kilometers south of the Giza Plateau. It was built during the 12th dynasty of the Middle Kingdom around 2613 BCE to 2589 BCE for Pharaoh Senusret I. The Red Pyramid is the first true pyramid to be built in Egypt, marking a significant development from the earlier step pyramids. The Red Pyramid is named after its distinctive reddish-brown limestone exterior, which sets it apart from the white limestone used for other pyramids, like those on the Giza Plateau. The pyramid has an original height of around 108 meters, 354 feet, making it the second tallest Egyptian pyramid after the Great Pyramid of Giza. The construction of the pyramid involved moving approximately 2.5 million stone blocks, with most weighing several tons each. The Red Pyramid was the first pyramid to be built using a more advanced method known as core masonry, in which large uniform limestone blocks were stacked to form the core of the structure. The interior of the Red Pyramid contains 4 chambers, including a queen's chamber, a subterranean king's chamber with an unfinished sarcophagus, and 2 unfinished lower chambers. The pyramid is aligned to the cardinal points of the compass, with its main entrance facing true north. The exterior of the Red Pyramid was once covered in smooth limestone casing, which has since been dismantled or robbed over time. The Pyramid of Senusret I was the first pyramid to be built by pharaohs of the 12th dynasty, marking a new era in Egyptian funerary architecture. The Red Pyramid was one of the first pyramids to feature an ascending passage that connected the lower chambers with a burial chamber, a design element that would become standard in future pyramid construction. The Bent Pyramid, also known as Shepseskaf's Pyramid or Wadi Saqqara Pyramid, is located in the Saqqara necropolis near the city of Giza, Egypt. It was built during the 5th dynasty around 2500 BCE for Pharaoh Snefer. The Bent Pyramid is unique in its design, with a 136-meter or 446 feet base, inclined at an angle of 54 degrees near the bottom and gradually reducing to 43.5 degrees towards the top. The pyramid has an original height of around 102 meters or 335 feet, making it the 3rd tallest Egyptian pyramid after the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Red Pyramid. The Bent Pyramid is one of the earliest examples of pyramids built with a smooth exterior, which was achieved by using limestone casing stones. The construction of the Bent Pyramid involved moving approximately 250,000 stone blocks, most weighing several tons each. The pyramid has 2 chambers, a subterranean king's chamber with an unfinished sarcophagus and a queen's chamber. The Bent Pyramid is aligned to the cardinal points of the compass, with its main entrance facing true north. The exterior of the pyramid was once covered in smooth limestone casing, which has since been dismantled or robbed over time. The Bent Pyramid is believed to be the first of Sneferu's 3 pyramids, with the second being the Midim Pyramid and the third being the more successful Red Pyramid at Dashur. The Bent Pyramid was one of the first pyramids to feature a burial shaft that connected the lower chambers with the burial chamber, a design element that would become standard in future pyramid construction. The pyramid is named after its distinctive shape, which bends at an angle of approximately 20 degrees between the lower and upper sections due to a change in design midway through construction. The pyramid's bent design is believed to have resulted from an innovative approach by Sneferu and his architects as they experimented with different techniques to achieve the desired angle of inclination for the pyramid. This experimentation is considered a significant milestone in ancient Egyptian architecture.